After long hours of deliberation, the House of Representatives has wrapped up plenary debates on the proposed 2026 national budget. Speaker Faustino Boji D. III thanked lawmakers and government agencies for their cooperation, but tensions flared before the close following Vice President Sara Duterte's absence and her conditions for appearing before Congress. Mela Lesmoras reports.
House Speaker Faustino Boji D. III thanked fellow members of the House as well as the staff and officials of various government agencies for their hard work and cooperation during the sponsorship and plenary debates on the proposed 2026 national budget. Just past midnight earlier, the deliberations on the proposed budget concluded. According to Speaker D, they didn't mind the lengthy discussions. And he reaffirmed his commitment to ensure that every centavo of the budget will be aligned with the needs of our countrymen. Before the deliberations ended, the discussion heated up due to Vice President Sara Duterte's absence once again during the plenary deliberations on the proposed budget of her office, and instead, she set certain conditions before appearing. She insisted that the president should also attend the plenary session and that the immigration lookout bulletin order against some of her staff should be lifted. In response, some lawmakers pushed for a reduction in the OVP's budget.
Who is she to continuously disrespect or show disrespect to this body as an institution and to the Constitution? Enough is enough. Enough of her brattiness.
Kinokondin ako ang pambabastos ng Vice Presidente sa taong bayan. Ang punto po natin, hindi po pamumulitika ang habol dito kung hindi lehitimong mga tanong na tinatanong din natin sa ibang mga ahensya.
According to House Committee on Appropriations Vice Chair Zia Alonto Adjong, although the deliberations on the OVP budget have already concluded, changes can still be made during the period of amendments.
We should not get used to this kasi hindi natin dapat maging personal preference kasi ito ay mandato at dictation ng ating Constitution. Whether we like it or not, we have to abide with the very Constitution that we swore in before we assume office.
Meanwhile, for House Committee on Public Accounts Chair Terry Ridon,
basically, anything more than personal services and operating expenses, I think pwede na pong tapyasin po ito. And the reason for this is, well, they never went back to Congress to explain why they needed a little bit more. No, so I think Congress is justified to basically just cut it to barest operating levels.
For her part, House Deputy Speaker Janet Garin said that even if there are changes to the 2026 budget proposal, she believes it will not pose any problem.
Unang-una, andun yung transparency. Pangalawa, pag merong kinuha, pinapakita bakit hindi ito dapat pondohan ngayon. At yung paglalagyan ay pinapakita bakit kailangan itong paglagyan. And the beauty there is open consultation with the DBM and with the agency concerned.
Mela Lesmoras from the National TV Network for a New and Better Philippines.